し無事きょはしたし
時間を見つけて、スケートビデオ来週に行こう。道に迷わない能力って史上最高サイズなんだ。
この同点同点に
あなたに安らぎがあらぬ。山の地。風地のごとく。カウント。この天下で裁く。
あなたは必ず滅亡の道をたどる。
これが運命か。
炎を灯した者がそれを御せなかったか。
じゃあ行くよ。響け楽の目。
何ピチパパこうよアイスを待てよな
太陽の炎を。分かった。 怖いか。それと恐怖を抱く勇気すらないか。私と打ち合う気か。この燃え上がる炎で。
Was I muted? Yep, there we go. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Good to see you again.
善意を焼き尽くしている。見届けるといい。はっ。落日。すべての始まりにする。
もっと早く、もっと強く。
防衛。やっやっ。止める勇気はあるか。加速すると。止める勇気はあるか。
I'll rejoin. Rejoin what? Where are you rejoining, Ryan?
Yeah.
いい稽古相手になって
時を整えよう。どいてくれ。
素早く正確にパワフルにどう
どいてくれ。イカズチのごとく。もう変なものは落っこちてこないよな。スタート。どいてくれ。さあ働きなさい。はあ、もっと早く。じゃあ行くよ。もっと早く、もっと強く。
俺の実
合図を
力を見せて
待つよな。
正確に
もっと早く走れるぞ。イカズチのごとく。と
烈日私
スイッチミネよ。契約を果たせ。悪用の力を思い知りなさい。よく見とけ。
変わろう。この天下で裁く。アクセル全開。
I'm surprisingly alive. Can't write. I guess you are alive, but not completely, since you can't write. Anyway, how's it going, Kat? HSR tomorrow, and you know, I'm kind of I don't know much about HSR, right? Obviously, I don't play the game, but what's his name? So someone showed me one of the first immune to hydro. No, we're good. Okay, let's go. All right, so none of them are immune to pyro. So someone showed me one of the first like pictures that came out of Castoris, whatever the right way to pronounce her name is. Oh, are you streaming now? I'm in school, dog. Gotta go to see ya. Have fun. All right. Hey, thanks, HMS. Appreciate you stopping by, man. So yeah, like I saw. So somebody sent me one of the first. I don't know if it was official pictures because it was so long ago. I don't know. I because it was so long ago. I imagine that was probably either drip marketing or just leaked stuff. It looked really good. And then like when I saw like her, obviously it was like a 2D image of her, not right, like not like a picture of her 3D design, 3D character model design. And the 2D version looked so much better.
さあ働きなさい。呼吸を整えよう。カウントスタート。
太陽の炎。
So I was a little disappointed in what she turned out, how she turned out to be, but of course she still looks really good, but not as good as the first one, the first version that I saw of her. That one was official, I think. Yeah, I don't know if it was because it was so long ago. It was like, I don't know, like 2 months ago, maybe even 3. It was really long ago.
やけどしない。手加減なしよ。さらにいつパパ。こうよ。もっと早く、もっと強く。
敵縁に葬られよ。 頭上を焼き尽くすアクセル全開。
少しじゃ思いっきり遊んであげる。さあ働きなさい。悪用の力を追い。よく見とけ。動け。
太陽の炎。止める勇気はあるか。
New Planet came out 3 months ago. Must have been before that. I think so. Yeah, all I remember is it was so long ago. So I don't get it. What's new planet? Is that the same as like a new region in Genshin? I'm gonna go now. Classes start in 9 minutes. Oh, all right, all right. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Take care, cat. Good luck with anything. Yeah, thanks, man. I think I'm gonna need it because I was planning to finish on my third account the big world quest and the tribal chronicles, including Varesa's character story quest, in this stream. But now that I look at the time, I don't know if I have enough time for all of that. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh wow, almost nice. That was nice. I even messed up the rotation there a little bit. Oh hey, what's up, Unrevealed? Good to see you, man. How you been? Oops. Okay, I guess I got about a little under 3 hours to do all of this. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna be fine. Well, hopefully. Especially because I know this will be my fourth. Yeah, this will be my fourth run of the same world quest, and I sort of know what I'm doing now. Where was it? Oh no.
にちは。ちょっと君たち。でもオイラたちが北条。あれ、知らなかったの？本当に。君たちが。アビスが攻めてきた時、イアンさんにそんな大したことしてないよ。全部赤トルおじあの時のけど。いいのか？この辺りはよく火山から岩が落ちてきてね。私たちはそれを。あら、案外簡単だったでしょ。岩の中に宝物があるなんて。ならちょっとくらい言いたくてもいいか。ここにもタックル岩があるよ。試してみる？あの木の板。あれはトレーニング。そうだな。説明するより直接見せた方が早いかも。バレサ、行きまよし、着地成功。あっという間に飛び。そんなタイプ。これはところで、さっきの話に戻るけど、いつもああやって岩が落ちてくるのか？そういうわけじゃないよ。あれは北条の国でも珍しい光景なんだ。見たくてもなかなかお目にかかれないものだから安心して。そうなのか。オイラたち運はいい方。噂をしてたら来ちゃったぞ。怖がらないで。思い切って岩に突っ込めば大丈夫。ヒルチャール？相手にしなくていいよ。このまま突破しちゃおう。なんとかいけたね。岩もヒルチャールも無事突破できたぞ。
Hey, welcome back, Ryan. Everything alright, man? You at school or something?
ここが北条の国のどういたし。ゆっくり何か大事な用事でも思い出したのか？全然大丈夫だよ。時間にも余裕あったし。でもこれはお腹が空いたら力が出なくなるし、めまいもしちゃう。ほんとごめんね。どうしてもそれじゃ。
Yeah, it feels so strange to me that a lot of you guys, like, a lot of you guys come in here saying, hey, I'm at school. Alright, catch you later. Because, like, me, the whole time I was a student, I was at school. Except for college. The whole time, like, we did not have any way to be online at all. When I was a student. The whole time, except for college. College was the only exception.
あれ、もう来てたのか？お家に帰ってお腹いっぱい。
Saving for Ayato, and if I lose 50-50 to Dia, I will.
それだよ。
Dude, that's it's pretty serious right there. Also, why Ayato? Ayato is, I mean, okay, I mean, I don't know how well informed you are of the meta. Ayato is not that great meta-wise. So, and if you are informed of the meta, you're up to date on meta stuff, then I assume you're just pulling for him because you like him.
あそこが私の
You need to get ready for school. Oh, I see, I see. I don't do meta. Oh, alright. Hey, good for you, man. I'm happy for you. Happy for you that you, I mean, like, I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. Like, I truly do mean that because, playing completely for meta is sometimes suffocating. You just don't feel like, it just doesn't feel like you're allowed to play the game, like, in a fun way. And don't get me wrong, you know, like, playing meta means, like, you can beat all content in the game, and that's also its own kind of fun. But sometimes there are characters that are more fun to play than others. And sometimes some of these characters that are less fun to play are the meta characters. I just like him, and I lost my 50-50 before, then I got Dia. You're not on 50-50 though, right? So, you must have pulled for someone recently. Who'd you... Yeah, who was your last 5-star?
イマイルをし、おお、すごいな。全然そんな風には見えなかった。私はコーチが丁寧に教えてくれたおか。違うよ。とっても
Nivelet? Oh, I see. Was that a constellation or your first one?
コントロールすること。バーベルは持ち上げ。頭では分かって。ありがとう。じゃあコーチ。
First, I see, I see. Well, congratulations, man. I hope you like him. You certainly do like your Hydro tall boys. Varesa has a very similar vibe to her as Nilu. But Nilu has no silliness on her. She's like way more elegant than Varesa is. Like him because he shoots different kind of bathwater for all. What? What do you mean? What do you mean he shoots different kind of bathwater for all regions? Is it a different color when you're in different regions? If that's true, wow. I've never noticed that. I don't think I've even taken Nivelet into Mondstadt. No, but his ideal say, if you in Sumeru unwatch that, his idol will say something else of how the water is in that region stays. Really? I did not know that. Also, okay, as far as I remember, when I got Nivelet, I'd already been just not. I wouldn't say permanently, but like I've been on Japanese dub for so long now. Ever since the whole VA incident, I just hated that a bunch of characters are just mute in our conquests and character quests. So I've just been on Japanese dub this whole time, and I did not get Nivelet on his initial release, so I can't remember exactly the timing. Hey, what's up, Bunny? How's it going, man? But yeah, I think by the time that I had gotten Nivelet, it was already after the whole VA incident started. Afternoons. Too busy because I have practice. Hey, busy means productive, man. Busy means productive, so that's good. Yeah, long time no see. How have you been, Bunny? Wuthering Waves stream. Wait. Stream? What stream? Oh, me? Like, are you asking when I'm gonna stream Wuthering Waves? Or does Wuthering Waves also have some kind of like similar to what's it called? Like Genshin Impact has like these special programs. Too addicted to Wuthering Waves? Oh, I wish I liked Wuthering Waves, man. It's just not my type of game. Combat is a little too fast-paced for me. I'm too old for fast-paced combat. I have too much of a skill issue for fast-paced combat. Dodge parries are hard. Well, for me they are. For me they are. And you know, I'm sure I could probably get used to it if I actually put the effort in. But nowadays, like, I don't really, like... I don't really play video games to try hard. Nowadays. Nowadays, I play video games to sort of, like... To wind down. I'm gonna play 24/7 when anniversary drops because they're giving out a free limited 5-star with their weapon. Oh, that's really generous. Hopefully it's not like Genshin's free 5-star. I play it and you get gambling. Wait, I play it and you get gambling too fast. You get gambling too fast. So yeah, then I want to gamble more. So yeah, what do you mean? So earlier, Ryan, your previous message before that was Genshin Impact is better than Wuthering Waves. Is it because of the gambling thing? Well, that's not really, you know, something that's quote unquote better. You need to grind for your gambling. Grind in which game? You talking about Genshin? It's like a selector, but they haven't mentioned any pulling system to be needed to obtain the character. Selector. I mean, Genshin has a selector too, right? It's like every anniversary they announced that it was going to be every anniversary they were going to have a 5-star selector. But at least like the last few have only been standard 5 stars. And the problem with that is, man, I can't think of a 5-star or any of their constellations that anyone in their right mind would want right now. Like maybe Dia and Mona. As for constellations, maybe Dia constellations, but really only up to C2. What else? Let me think. Maybe Jean. I guess Jean's okay. Yeah, having at least one copy of Jean is nice. She's not gonna be a character. She's not gonna be likely. It's unlikely that she's gonna be a character that a lot of people are gonna be using all the time. But she is one of those characters that is like, you suddenly need a really good team-wide healer and anima in one character. Then there you go, one character. Mona really only for her burst, like the Omen enemy debuff. As well as being a catalyst user, so to be able to carry, like, I don't know, Prototype Amber if you want healing, or TTDS, as well as the off-field AOE Hydro application. But other than that, there's no other reason. Dia for her off-field AOE Pyro application. She's actually a decent burgeoner, not great but decent. And C2, from what I remember, C2 increases her E duration, if I recall correctly. It's the characters you lose your 50-50 is in. That's what disappoints me. In which game? In Genshin? It's no fair. The standard you lose your pulls to is confusing. Just give out Aloy if you're like that, Oil. Can Mona heal? Not Mona, but Prototype Amber can heal. You can put Prototype Amber on Mona and you can heal with her. But then again, a new player probably would not have access to Prototype Amber, because a new player would be unlikely. Well, no, maybe not unlikely, but would be less likely to have prototype weapons to craft any weapon. Learn something new every day. Any catalyst user can be a healer if you put Prototype Amber on them. In fact, I put Prototype Amber on my Nivelette before I got his weapon somewhat recently. The fact that we're talking to a talking mushroom, it's so, I don't know. Like, you can interpret it in such a weird way, right? Like me and Varesa are starving, right? We're starving so much that we're starting to hallucinate, or do you smoke mushroom? I don't know. Like, what is? So I understand that people get high on mushrooms, like some people do, but do you smoke them? Do you eat them? I have no idea. Are we so high on shrooms, I guess, that we're beginning to see these mushrooms talk back to us or something? Yeah, Rhea, just look at Prototype Amber's description. Look at it. Like all you have to do is just the equipping character. When the equipping character uses the burst, it heals the team for shoot, I can't remember the numbers, but yeah, it's like 3 ticks of healing over 6 seconds, I think. Yeah, using elemental burst generates 6 energy. 6 energy for 6 seconds. So every 6 energy every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. So essentially 18 energy. But this is R5, remember, R5. And this is for the user, right? For the person, for the character wearing this. And the whole party gets 6% HP every 2 seconds for this duration. So essentially 18% of the whole team. The whole team gets healed for 18% of their HP. But, you know, again, those numbers are at R5. They're a little lower at R1. They're giving out 50 Primo Gems at the next Lantern Rite. 50 Primo Gems? Lantern Rite at this point, since they're losing revenue, they just consider the game they made trash if it loses money. Just 50 Primos? That's... I can make more than that just by doing dailies. Trying to cure depression. Because I couldn't get Farina. They give me at least numbered events now. Oh, the least numbered events? Oops. I was waiting all week for you to go live. Yeah, sorry man. I haven't been streaming as frequently recently. I don't know. I've just been a little more tired. Like, not physically, but just like my brain. My brain's been a little more tired than usual lately. In fact, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to stream today. I had everything ready like about an hour, maybe like an hour and a half ago. Like everything was ready, all set to go, and I was just like sitting there. I didn't start. Took a minute. I had to stand up for 3 hours in a practice. Standing up for 3 hours, sure, sounds terrible, like when you say it like that. But you gotta try thinking about how long security guards have to stand up for. Especially here in the Philippines, like minimum wage security guards, not like high profile like security guards. Like I'm talking about like security guards that just get paid minimum wage, work for an agency, get paid minimum wage just to stand there, open the door for someone or whatever, and just gets asked to run some errands every now and then. Those kinds of security guards here in the Philippines, they just stand all day. Like they're not, well, not all of them, but like a lot of them are not allowed to sit down at all. You could have the baddest day of your life, but they're happy to see you come by in restaurants. They? You mean security guards? Who's they? Oh no, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I... Wasn't there like purple thing here? No, it's not purple, it's pink. No? Really? Hey, I could have sworn there was one here somewhere. Why did I call them bodyguards? Yeah, I was curious about that. I was curious about that too, bodyguards. Man, I can't imagine working as a bodyguard. Because, like, especially for somebody who you know will occasionally have their life threatened. Right? Like, I don't know, like a president. Or like a billionaire or something. Or like a drug cartel gang lord, whatever. Because it just, I don't know, it just seems like by instinct, right? Like just human, and not even human instinct, but like the instinct of a living creature is to survive. And when you, like, when stuff goes wrong, like if stuff goes wrong, then your instincts are gonna be screaming at you, telling you to run away and hide, and you know, and not run at where the trouble is. Like, you know, like Secret Service guys, like, you know, like America's Secret Service. Like when like say the president's out in public and then like they hear a gunshot or anything that seems like a threat, like the first thing they do is like what I do there is like I duck and cover, find some place to hide. Right, their first instinct is to cover the president with their bodies, and I'm like, that's nuts. I just lost my mind going insane over memorizing things in school. Hey, that's, you know, it's just how being a student is, man. Part of being a student, man. You have to do way worse than that afterwards. Well, obviously it depends on like how your life turns out. Oh, you know what? Here. Swirl. Oh, you know what? And I have Xianyun as well, so why don't I do this? When Atlan released, I went to the capybara first, and I took like 25 screenshots. What? For what? Stop being orange. It's probably the spray on tan. Like all the cans of spray on tan he uses. Bodyguards could either be my sleep paralysis demon or no one. Do a 10 pull? No, I'm already pretty close to soft pity. I'm still waiting on the Xianyun rerun. Or no, not Xianyun. Xilonen rerun. I'm not gonna pull on my second and third accounts, but on my first account, I'm gonna try and get her weapon. It's a pretty good weapon banner too. Pretty good weapon banner. No, unfortunately, I don't need another Elegy on my first account. I already have one. But hey, if I get a second one, then sure. I'm not gonna cry about it. It's not such a useless weapon anyway. Like, at least even if I lose the 75-25 and or the 50-50 for on the weapon banner, worst case scenario, I get a standard 5-star weapon. Slightly better than that. Obviously, best case scenario is I get Xilonen's weapon immediately. But like not as bad, not so bad, not so much worse than that is I get a second Elegy. In which case I would just have that second Elegy be permanently on my Fischl, because whenever I use Fischl, I have to constantly remember to swap Fischl into Elegy, And when I stop using Fischl, I have to constantly remember to take put Elegy back on shoot. Hydro, Leeway, Woman, Barbs, Off-field Hydro. Yellon, there you go. I swear I'm not addicted. No, he's naturally orange. Took 100 wishes, and 2 banners to get 2 5-stars before Toma with 0 pity. Toma? What are you trying to get Toma? Trying to build yourself a Burgeon team?
やっぱりお前の仕業か。
貴様らただし
誰がな。
そうせ早速知っての通りテイワットは決して平和な大陸
Toma has a cool dog.
魔人が
It's not his dog. Are you talking about the what they like in the when they pretended that the dog owned the tea shop or something?
そして人間は世の恩恵にすがり
そんな。
Toma and Kinich? Kinich? That's not really Burgeon. It's a burning team. Oops. No. Oh, come on. Alright, there.
風の行く先を
I keep pressing 4.
私。そりゃ。怖いよ。ジャスティス。
いややるではないか
こいつ。
貴様らも
I got so lucky this set of banners. I didn't want to pull for Varesa, and I already have Xianyun on my first and third accounts. I don't have her on my second account, but at this point I already have her on 2 out of 3 accounts. So like I don't mind not getting her on my second account. So I did not want any of the current 5-stars like Xianyun or Varesa. I just wanted one copy of Iansan. And I got really lucky. Like within 2 or 3 10 pulls, I got one. It was so cool. Man, I've really been oh hey, what's up, Spartan? Best Kinich teammates are Sitlali and Mawika. Sitlali.
けど今の時代。
食料と力首を
But that's every character. Oh, Spartan. Did you see Zijeff's April Fool's April 1 video? Like it's on his main channel. It's on his main channel. I think he uploaded 2 videos that day, or I think he uploaded like the actual video the day after. I think April 2nd is when he uploaded the actual video. But on April 1st, he uploaded a video titled something like every electro carry's best team or something like that.
私もそう思うな。
Yeah, anyway.
言われてみればそうだね。
So
どうしてなんだろう。
I knew it was an April Fool's video before I even clicked on it, because like, oh well, it's April 1. I wonder what this is gonna be. And then like he started talking like about characters the way he usually does, and because I was just, you know, like always, I'm watching stuff at X2 at X2 speed, and I'm not even like paying attention to it. I just have it playing in the background, sort of like a radio that I half pay attention to. So he was talking just like how he usually does, and I was like, what? Is this not an April Fool's video? Oh dear. Oh, stop jumping. There. Oh, I can't climb that. So, and then he said the best support characters. Who was it? Bennett, Sitlali, and Mawika, I think? Yeah, Bennett, Sitlali, and Mawika. And then the next one was also Bennett, Sitlali, and Mawika, and I was like, oh, here we go. Oh, no! Okay, well, see ya. Alright. 3 times going through this quest. I've never walked so slowly across that bridge that to see that happen. So this is actually my first time seeing that bridge did not actually stay there the whole time. Honestly, like this sort of gameplay, Hoyo could like easily introduce like what's like I don't know, like video games like Super Mario or something, like 2D games that are like Super Mario or oh no, oh okay, so 2D games that are like Super Mario. What are some like Castlevania is like a 2D game, right? Yeah, some good 2D games, and I wouldn't mind it as long as they actually made it fun, and they didn't just make it seem like another chore to do. I love that they made a Sonic level in Genshin. Oh, hey Spartan, you've done the 5.5 quest stuff, right? Did you notice that one meme that they inserted into into the so this quest that I'm playing right now, actually, Varesa's story quest, like right at the end, the pre-rendered cutscene, the salt whatever guy. I can't believe no one's talking about that. I understand it's like it's like a second of it's like 1 second of footage, but like no, I can't believe no one's mentioned it at all, like even in passing. You need to go to school. Bye. Oh, all right. Hey, thanks for stopping by, hang out with us, Ryan. Take care, man. Arnara lore. You know, I appreciate that there was so much lore in the Arnara quest chain, but I pray to God that they never give us another quest like that ever again. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. Having to play through it as many times as I did, I can't believe I even got through it. Sonic is not Nintendo, right? Who's Sonic from again? Like, which company is Sonic from? Sega? Oh, okay. I was about to make a joke. I was about to make a joke that Nintendo's gonna sue Hoyo for like Sonic, and then I just remembered Sonic's not from Nintendo. Nintendo has a knack for suing everyone, even their own players. You know, I think that the Sonic movies, the ones with Jim Carrey in it, might actually bring Sonic back into relevance. I mean, he never really, I don't think Sonic really ever fell out of relevance, but like the Sonic games, just, I don't know. I haven't heard of like gaming media talk about Sonic in years. The Sonic movies honestly have been great. I don't honestly I don't know like which, like I wonder which piece of media is like is easier to make profitable. Is it movies like Hollywood blockbuster movies or video games?
心配するな。ただのキノコだ。アトレー。飯の時間だ。はいはいはいはいはい。あらららららら。あら。トントントントントン。
バレサのやり方で戦おう。
みんなにさっきは果樹園に
この時代まで生きな、しかも
誰探そう。おう。
Hey Spartan, you still there, man?
今までどう嘘だ旅人さん
If you are, then have you played through the big world quest in 5.5?
別にキノコ調しかもどう言えばいいのかな
So how long did it take you?
記念すべき
The last time I did it, I did not time it exactly, but it was about 3 hours. But then that was like my very, not my first run, but it was my second run of the quest. So I was sort of and like you know me, like when I play long quests like these, I don't really pay attention. Because like I'm generally like a lot of the time I'm either working. Yeah, I'm either working and I just like have the quest like on autoplay in the background, or I'm just watching a YouTube video while like the quest is going on over here on the side. Like 3 hours. Oh man, do you think I could cut it in 2 hours? Because like I have a little. Yeah, about 2 hours left to stream, and then I gotta work. And I'm really anxious that if I start doing the big world quest now, that I won't be able to finish, and then I'd have to cut it up between this stream and my next stream. I did the world quest but not Varesa quest. Oh really? Okay. Well, thank goodness I don't really pay attention, because like this would have been like major spoilers for you. I mean, it's already playing, so you can see it, unless you have your eyes covered. But yeah, at least like it's on Japanese, and like, we probably both don't understand Japanese, so I guess it's not too much of a spoiler for you. But you only play it once, right? Because you only have one account? Okay. So 3 hours, but then that's sort of like It's like a blind run, essentially. Right, where you don't know what's gonna happen. Like you're sort of like looking around for everything. Yeah, I wonder if I could do it in 2 hours. Cryo, hydro, cryo. Okay. I'm gonna go for this one first. Immune to hydro. Man, I haven't used this team in so long. If you could just stop bouncing. Ah, great. Maybe I shouldn't have used an overload team against the humanoid enemy. Hey, what's up, Bulbasaur? How's it going, man? Morning stream today as well? Yeah. And hopefully I'm not too tired later after work. Because it's Monday. And I can't remember the last time I streamed on a Monday night. I used to stream every Monday night. Is like, for the last long while. I've just been pretty tired after work. Whoa. They got bounties here too. That's kind of annoying. I mean, like, I like that they're finally putting bounties in new regions, but like, kind of annoyed that now I have to run all the way there. Because I haven't unlocked that part of the map yet. Can I get like the pink dinosaurs? Can I get one somewhere? Also, yeah, forgot about this one. Still gotta get my Fontaine wings. Fontaine wings? You mean like wings are from Reputation, right? Do you not do Reputation? I got mine like ages ago. Do you do account reviews? Yes, but not really. when I'm not in a hurry, I do them. And if I think, and if I could see that it's not like somebody just, you know, what? I haven't started the world quest yet. Why did that show me that? Oh, oculi. Maybe I'll get it some other time. This way. And if I can see that it's not someone who is just fake reviewing, like, okay, and what I mean by that is like, so there are people who are just, who want to flex, but just don't have the self-esteem to actually flex, right? Like they just don't have the confidence and self-esteem to actually flex. So instead, what they do is like they ask for an account review and say like, "Hey, I'm not sure if my character is good enough, my account's good enough. But so can you look at my characters?" Especially they go to a, hang on, where the heck is this? Down there, okay. Instead, they ask for like a review from someone online, like a streamer or whatever. To get someone to show their accounts to a lot of people, but then because they're not claiming that it's a flex, they don't run the risk of people just trashing on them, like, "Wow, this, you know, that's my account's better," right? Like, and ruining their already terrible self-esteem. But they still carry the, there's still the chance that people will praise their account. Oh dear, that's a problem. I joined 4.9, so I promise I don't flex. Oh, okay. Wow, really? 4.9, huh? What is that? Like 6 months ago? Yeah, dude. Well, not a new player, but not an old player at all. Oh, hey, what's up, Lillian? How you doing, man? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Kind of anxious. I'm a little scared to start this big world quest because I might not have enough time to finish it before I gotta work today. But fingers crossed, I'm gonna give it a try. Because if I don't, then this will have been one of my shortest streams at 1 hour 23 minutes. Because there's not really anything else for me to do. Oh, hang on. Anything else here? No. Well, I guess I could do Imaginarium Theater. I haven't done that at all on any of my accounts and my friend's account. Oh man, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see if I could finish it in 2 hours. August 2024. I'm only AR 55. Oh wow, that's new. Like, not very new, but new. Well, do you need any help with anything specific? In specific? Yeah, Miko? I will openly state I am proud of how I built most of my characters. Right? Like, yeah, like that, right? Like, even if you know your characters aren't like whale godlike builds, like if you're, you know, if you're confident, like, you don't have to be like super confident, but like just own up to it. Like, if you know that your characters are built well and that you knew what you were doing when you were building them, even if you do know that they're not the best characters out there, they're not, because especially because like the way Genshin's combat system works is like, you know, a lot of it is dependent on artifact quality, and artifact quality is dependent completely on RNG. So Part of it, partly knowing what you're doing, and partly, and mostly RNG. Right. So, oops, what the? And mostly RNG, right? So as long as you know that you knew what you were doing when you built your characters, and you know that they're decently built, like, you know, just don't. Man, I can't express what I want to express without cussing. I can't express what I want to express without cussing. Man, just okay, I guess I can do it without actually cussing, like technically not cussing. So just don't be a pussycat and, you know, be too scared to flex what you know is like correctly built. Like, even if it's not godly built, as long as it's, you know, it's correctly built, I think it should be fine. Just own up to it. Yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. Enough of me rambling. So we'll take a quick look at your account if you want, Yamiko. Do you need any help with anything specific? Oops. There. Okay, we can finally get to some dialogue skipping. Do you stream daily or a few times a week? Ideally a few times a week, but there are times that I can't stream more than once a week. Like, so especially during like summer vacations or winter vacations, because I get real busy with work. And towards the end of a patch, because towards the end of every patch there's hardly any content in the game, so like there's nothing for me to do. Yeah, and when I say ideally, even when there is content, like a new patch just dropped, Imaginary Theater or Spiral Abyss just resets, or there's like big Archon quest or world quests to do, exploration to do. Ideally, I want to stream multiple times a week. But sometimes I just get a little too tired from work and I just don't feel it. Probably just farming Huta artifacts is probably the only specific thing, but let me log on real quick. Oh, okay. Well, actually, I'm an artist. I create art for streamers. I design customized banners, overlays, VTuber models, intro, outro, thumbnails, emotes, badges, logos for streamers. Oh, wow, dude. You're interested in checking out some of my previous arts? You know, I would love to, but I'm like, I'm afraid I would just be wasting your time. Cause, yeah, I am streaming, so I'm technically a streamer. Yes, I am. But I don't really earn anything from YouTube. Like, I don't know, like, you've been here for like half an hour, and as you can see, 6 people. 6 people are watching the stream right now. 6 concurrent viewers. I don't know what it looks like on your side, from the viewer side, but yeah, literally 6 people are here. And yeah, I don't really earn anything from this. I get some ad revenue, but like ad revenue on like tiny viewership like this, literally cents. I don't even get paid out. Like YouTube doesn't even pay out like because like I earn so little. Like so from, I don't know, you know what? I don't know how much of like their background processes and like how stuff works I'm allowed to disclose. I wish I had the time and intelligence to read through like the terms and like agreements that I agreed to. But there's like a certain threshold amount of like ad revenue that you have to reach with AdSense before they pay it out. And because it takes me so long to reach that threshold, then I don't get paid out regularly. Yeah. Anyway, if I don't think it's gonna be when, but say if one day I do eventually like earn enough from YouTube that I could actually like invest into that stuff, you know, right? Like man, I've actually for a while now I've wanted to like have like this VTuber avatar, you know, so this thing, this emoji that I hand painted myself, not a 3D VTuber, just 2D, a 2D 2D, and just like that face, the eyes don't change, maybe eyebrows like for an angry face or whatever, but and then like just different mouth shapes. I've been thinking about like, man, I wonder how to make something like that. I've been wondering. I haven't really put in any effort to look it up or anything, but for a while now I've thought that, hey, it would be nice to have like a very basic like VTuber model of this. But then I was like, it's whatever. I'll invest into it when I'm able to invest into it. So that way, yeah. All right. Oh, go up. There's a oculi there. If you don't mind, Lillian, I would like to have a way to contact you. If you have Discord too, if you have Discord, I would like to have a way to contact you for if that day comes in the future. So, man, how do you? What? Hang on. Let me open up my Discord here. How do I tell someone to just add me without having them like join the server if they don't want to? Like what do I give people? Sorry, man. I have a Discord, but like I barely know how to use it. Hang on, excuse me. Same as my name here. Oh, really? Okay, hang on. How do I search for someone? So is it the search thing here? Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, there. Okay, I think that's right. Oh dear. That's pause. What the world is this captcha? Oh, okay. Oh, that's literally exactly your name here. Alright. Anyway, I sent you a friend request. Accept it if you want. Sorry. You guys could probably hear the rain really loudly. Hang on. Let me see. Would I be able to hear it? Yep, that's very loud. That's very loud. RJ's ranting, he doesn't see chat while ranting. That is mostly true. Okay, I got your UID, man. 8, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, this is on NA server. So what did you need specifically? What did you need help with specifically? Yamiko? RJ, why the white tassels on Arle? Why not Homo or Primordial Spear? So my crit ratios. Oh shoot. Okay, hang on. Gotta get rid of these guys first. So my crit ratios. Unfortunately, I don't have a artifact set. Primordial also. I'm on the 3rd account. Yeah, I'm on the 3rd account right now. So no Jade Spear on this account. Yeah, no Jade Spear. I do have Homa. But yeah, I don't have the right artifacts that allow me for a usable crit ratio with no crit with a non-crit rate weapon. Cuz like without this, my crit ratio would go down to like what? My crit rate would be like 57. 57 crit rate, which is, you know, still usable. But like 57 hang on, this plus 66, like 57 250. Just ugh. I'll be back again. I'm at school now. Alright. Hey, take care, Brian. Uta artifacts and look over characters. Okay. Sure. Hang on. So I might not because like I wanna be where am I? Oh yeah, that's right. Hang on. Yeah. I want to be still moving forward in this big world quest that I'm doing as I'm looking through your account. So I might not show your stuff on screen. Yeah, on screen. But I will be looking at it when I get into dialogue. Trying to be efficient. Yeah, just trying to be efficient because I have less than 2 hours now, and I just barely started this big world quest, and there is so much more to this. Okay, where there? Raining already in April. Also, it sounds like heavy rain too. It is, yeah. It is really heavy rain. It's not the heaviest rain that we can have here, but it's pretty heavy. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Come on. There. Stop double right clicking, darn it. And I can't. Does Genshin still have audio? I can't hear anything. Okay, there's. Hey, what's up, babies? I'm here. Mama's here. Taking all your brothers and sisters. See ya. Okay, Hu Tao artifacts. Alright, well, while I'm skipping dialogue right now. Well, not really skipping, but, you know, while I'm in dialogue. Sorry. Miko, question. I have a question. How well would you say do you know how to build characters and teams in the game so far? Like, would you say you're like very familiar with it? Like you know that attack scaling characters should have an attack sands or like vape characters. Like Hu Tao, for example, can do well with an EM Sans or HP Sans, right? Like stuff like that. How well would you say? How familiar you are? Would you say? How familiar would you say you are when it comes to building characters and teams and like using them? Because I don't wanna talk in too advanced a way that like I skip over the basics. But I also don't want to baby talk you. Oh, I'm a little off. Everything is cool. Pause room. Help. Alright, one way or another. Oh. Teams, no idea, but I know a little bit of how to build. My team is Xianyun, Hu Tao, Animal Traveler, and Kinich. Okay. Hang on. What was that team? Hang on. Xianyun, Hu Tao, Animal Traveler, and Kinich. Do you have... Do you have Xingqiu? Let's start with that. Yeah, do you have Xingqiu? Yeah, Xingqiu, who else? Xianyun. Yeah, like who are some other limited 5 stars you have, Yamiko? You wait, what? You don't have Xingqiu? How is that possible? Six months? Wait, hang on. August, right? September, October, November, December, March, April. So like, yeah, 6 months. Been playing for 6 months and you don't have Xingqiu yet? Kinich team to use Bennett, Shengling, either Cryo or Dendro unit for max efficiency. I have 5 stars as Chiori, Clorend. I mean, like, tell us about the ones that aren't here. You know, the ones we can't see. Because, like, we can see these ones on your profile. Oh dear. Well, that hits a lot harder than I thought it would. You know what? Just heal. I'm not in combat anyway. Okay. I got a little bit of HP, sure. I refuse to use Bennett. Why? You even said that in caps. Sounds like it's personal. Bennett Circle's pretty annoying sometimes. Jean, I think I don't have on my profile. Okay. It's not bad. Jean's not bad. I'd go my lesson by. Alright. Alright. Take care, Ryan. Bye. I have all of my limited on the profile. I don't like Bennett. Hang on. Wait, which of these characters could use Bennett? Kinich. Yeah, Kinich would really like Bennett. Like, he's not dependent on Bennett, but he benefits a lot from just having Bennett on the team. Okay, so Jean, right? So no Xingqiu? Wait, let me let me make that question again. You don't have Xingqiu? Oh man, it's gonna be rough using Hu Tao, man. Hu Tao, there are non-vape teams. Okay, oh wait, question, Yamiko. Do you know about the elemental reactions? Like, how well do you know the elemental reactions? Animo Traveler is a choice. Also, you didn't type Animo, you typed Anemone. Anemone Traveler. So, highly recommend either Pyro or Dendro Traveler. You at least have Kinich, so you have that going for you. So Kinich and some off-field Pyro applicator. So if you have Toma, then okay, that's a start. That's a decent. That's a decent teammate for Kinich. Because Kinich, ideally, he wants enemies to be burning for him to do better. He's an attack scaler as far as I remember. I actually have Kinich on this account. Oh wait, there's okay, dialogue. I know about reactions. Okay, so so you know vape and melt, and bloom, hyper bloom, burgeon, burning, right? You know about this stuff, right? Okay, hyper bloomies sometimes with or on. Okay, don't own Toma. Yikes. Any off-field pyro applicator? Like, what about Dia? Do you have Dia? Who else? Shangling. You gotta have Shangling, right? You've gone into Abyss a little bit, right? Oh, come on. I pressed F. RJ, you need Bennett for Shangling. Okay. Yes. 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 And I understand he refuses to use Bennett.
急がなくてもいいのよ。捕まえた。糸よ。到着せよ。はっ。悪く。
Okay, we can finally get a decent heal. I did not mean to kill that guy. I wonder if it'll reach. I tried this once and it didn't reach the first try. Oh, it did. Okay, nice. But my second try it did. And then here it is. Apparently it does reach. Nice. No dia. Okay. You have no idea. Sorry, that was... I'll show myself out. Oh, almost did make it. You better leave. RJ dad's side is showing. You just bad at aiming. Oh, hang on. What did I? Oh man, this is this slime fight has been so annoying to me. Like for like 2 out of 3 times, it's been so annoying because that small slime always like. Oh come on, stop. It often falls down like over the side, and it's so annoying because I have to get like I can't go into the lava phlogiston whatever without being a Kaholosaur, without being this thing, and this thing kills slimes just as fast about as fast as about as fast as humans get better get better at being nice to each other. Thankfully, I learned. Okay, I'm a Kaholosaur, and I'm a dove into the pool. There you go. Can I just exclusively burning and technically melt? Oops. Yeah, you don't like Bennett, but I highly recommend Shangling and maybe a Kaya. Haven't really done myself, but if ranges match, you better leave. Run Kinich, Kaya, Pyro Unit, Pyro or Dendro Traveler. Mostly felt bad for leveling Diluc to 90. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You did level Diluc to 90. And not him, so then I leveled my Kaya. I love my Animal Traveler. Dude, if you love your Animal Traveler, I wonder how you're gonna feel about about characters like Kazuha. In theory, Knight makes burning, and burning melts. I'm gonna be honest here. Don't hate me. Animal Travel is kind of bad. I hate Kazuha. Okay, all right. All right. We have a better idea of what kind of player, what kind of player Yamiko is. So, here's the question, Yamiko. You don't play Genshin, you know, like because oh geez, hang on, there. You don't play Genshin, like. Sorry, question. Tell me if you understand this question or not. You're not a very meta kind of player, are you? You're not a very meta-focused player, right? Because, like, I have to know this. Yeah, no, okay. Alright, so you play who you want to play. Okay. Okay. Right. I have to know this before I start helping someone how to build their character or account or whatever. Because if I don't, I'll come in here guns blazing, you know, like the Spaniards, right? Like the Spanish in Brazil. Right, guns blazing, like trying to tell someone to do this, do that. This is the efficient way to do this, do that, and then like they don't care because they're not like me, not a meta slave. Alright, so I have to set my own expectations. So that I could make some compromises on like the advice that I give someone. Did I really pulled Kinich because he looked cool? Okay. I also didn't mean to pull Hu Tao, but I did. Did I really pulling Venti in next banner? Jeez. Do you think I'm meta? This would be a really nice time to make a joke about something meta, but I'm not smart enough to come up with a joke on the fly like that. So, yeah, unfortunate. Man, if you loved your Animal Traveler, I wonder how you're gonna feel about Venti, man. At least in combat, like, so obviously, like, Venti's not, like, meta-wise, Venti's just not that highly sought after now, combat-wise. But Venti is way better in combat than Animal Traveler. So when you say you love Animal Traveler, I don't know what kind of love that is. If that's love, like, he makes your combat life in Genshin a lot easier, then you're gonna love Venti. But if you're talking about, like, not combat, then, yeah, okay, that's a different thing. If I could get any 4-star, I'm dumb enough to pick Kave. Okay, where... I still don't have like a quick way to get back down there, by the way. Like, this is my 4th run and I still don't have like an easy way to get back down there. Just jump off this, that's all I know. Oh. Oh, interesting, okay. I haven't gone through that way yet, but I guess that works. Finish makes it a lot easier, but I just like my my Traveler animal, okay. I thought we were reviewing account. Where are we going with this conversation? I don't know. I mean, like, so, okay. Here's how I see this like when I review someone's account, and if so, generally I would prefer to spend the time to review someone's account if there's something I can do for him, right? Like maybe I don't know, like maybe help them improve it, or like maybe they have something that they're trying to accomplish and like they aren't able to accomplish it just yet, right? So ideally I would like for it to be like that. Right, and for me to be able to help someone with something like that, I need to know a little bit about their account. I need to know about how well they know the game. So that I know how to talk to them about it. Right, whether I should talk about the basics, whether I should talk about it in an advanced way. Oops, banged my head on the ceiling. There you go. Man, this part took me like half an hour, my first run. I had no idea what I was doing. Oops. There. What else? And I need to know if they are, how much of a meta player they are, or how not. How much they're not a meta player. So that I know how much effort I should exert into like explaining everything. And like, for example, there are some very meta teams. Like there are a lot of characters that are not very good. Like, for example, a character like Nivilla, it's hard to not make him good, right? Like any team that works with Nivilla is a really good team. But a character like Ayato, for example, not a very not a character that doesn't have very high multipliers to begin with. So it takes quite a lot of min-maxing, and min-maxing to get him to a viable endgame state. Right, so a lot of having to go with the meta. Just like what Spartan's doing. Right? Because like if I don't know how much of a meta, or how much someone doesn't care about the meta, and I'm trying to help them out, build a team, make their account stronger in combat, then I'd end up just like wasting a lot of my effort, a lot of my effort coming up with something. No drops. Oh, I forgot. I need to fight this dude. Oops. Oh dear. Okay. We're good. Come on, little guy. Let's go. Let's go. Open up this chest and then open up this elevator so I can go. The only meta person that I would probably play is Hazo. Hazo is not really meta. You can make him good, but with a lot of effort. Sit Lolly? Wait, do you have Sit Lolly? No, it doesn't have Sit Lolly. I thought a lot of people called him meta. No. So, I guess the important bit for me is like, is a character, can a character be built to be endgame viable? That's sort of the important bit for me, because like, for example, before Xianyun got released, before this character Xianyun got released, there were a bunch of characters that were just impossible to make endgame viable. You know, like, and when I say endgame viable, like, like, actually have the capability of 36 starring Abyss in a team with them. So characters like, let me think. Shoot. Okay, like, even a character like Barbara, it was just impossible to make Barbara a good enough damage dealer, right? But when Xianyun got released, then the small possibility was there, right? So, endgame viable. Is there a way to make a character endgame viable? Is sort of like the one of the more important questions that I ask. That I ask myself, or no, not myself, that I think about, that I try to think about when somebody needs help with their account. If Hazo's meta, then Dia's a demigod. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, how about Sucrose? Yeah, Miko, do you have Sucrose? Oh no, he doesn't have Xingqiu. Doesn't have Xingqiu. Probably doesn't have Beidou. Okay, well, Sucrose is a start. Okay, Rosaria. Rosaria is a decent character to have. Because if you had Sucrose, at least one sort of potentially, well, not meta. Again, the term meta here is not something that is very important. I think a more appropriate way to refer to it would be, is it endgame viable? Right? Because even if you play teams and characters that are off meta, if you can somehow build them to be strong enough, then does it really matter whether they're meta or not? No, I don't think so. Oops, that's the wrong button. So, okay, tell us this, Yamiko. Which of your characters would you ideally want to be playing all the time? And then we'll find a way to make it endgame viable. Yeah. We'll find a way to make it endgame viable. Which characters like would you ideally want to be using most of the time? I keep pressing Q. I keep thinking that this run mode thing is like is a burst, and it's not. It's just E. Kinichi and Hu Tao. Okay. So already you already have a conflict of interest there. Yamiko, because Kinich is an on-field character. Right, a character that wants to be on the field doing damage. And Hu Tao is also a character that wants to be on the field doing damage. So you can't use Hu Tao and Kinich. You can put them on the same team, but you can't use them at the same time. Like, you can have Kinich and Hu Tao on the same team, but when you are using Hu Tao, then Kinich won't be doing anything, and when you're using Kinich, your Hu Tao won't be doing anything. Saurian treadmill. That's true. That's actually true. Hu Tao for now. Be run with Kaya Ahire, another cryo character. Man, Spartan, I did not think you'd be such a like this into a meta. Or not meta per se, but like you seem to be really into like optimizing. Okay, what now? Oh yeah, that's right. Activate this thing. You know, I think I might be sort of on track. I think I might actually be able to finish this in about an hour from now. I'm already up to this point, when last time I think I got to this point in this big world quest about like almost 2 hours like from start. And I'm already here, like not even like about 30-40 minutes in. I think I'm doing okay. But then just Hu Tao ult, Kinich skill, then Hu Tao again E skill. Hu Tao ult, Kinich skill, then well, that's the thing though. When you Kinich Kinich's skill, it's like a state, right? Like he goes into the what a lot of people refer to as the pew pew mode, like where he has this thing like if you're normal attacking, like when you spam left click on Kinich. Oh no, I did not unlock that. That's dumb. What a mistake. Minor mistake. Sorry. Hey, Spartan. Do you know? Okay, I don't know if you've been here in one of those streams where I've talked about the anime boys. Boys spelled out in as BOIIS. But oops. Hello? Okay, there. Alright. Oh, jeez. That has not happened to me before. But I highly recommend you, if I haven't mentioned that to you yet, I highly recommend you go look up their YouTube channel and look up their oh shoot, what is it called again? Like these series where videos online where people like edit. I don't even know how to describe it. Abridged. There you go. Abridged stuff. Abridged. There you go. I highly recommend you look up their the anime boys, BOIIS boys, solo leveling abridged. when I said I made a minor mistake there. That immediately reminded me of something that the Jinwoo in their solo leveling abridged version said. It's pretty funny. It's really funny. Kinich ult a house on the field while using Hu Tao. Okay, that's the only thing that Kinich can do when you swap when you want to use Hu Tao. I think I mentioned it before. Yeah, okay, yeah. If I mentioned it before, now I'm not just mentioning it, I'm highly recommending it that you go watch. I get the feeling that it is just your type of humor. Like I could be wrong, but then again, I have this nagging feeling that it is your type of humor, man. It's a whole series. Like they have like a really long and they even have like a story around the whole thing. So if you want to go check it out, I recommend you go to their YouTube channel, go look for their playlists, and look for like solo leveling abridged. Their solo leveling abridged like playlist. Okay, teleporter. Turn this on so I don't have to. There you go. Go get that thing. Mark it. Teleport back because I gotta run all the way back there to the purple area. Oops, wrong way. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I gotta talk to that sleeping robot there. Hey Spartan, you know how this whole like for the last like 20-30 minutes you've been trying to find a way to give Yamiko something, right? Like give him a team to work with. And like Yamiko's like, nope, I don't like this character, but I want to use this character. Like, okay, right? And then I'm also trying to explain like the idea that he wants to use Yamiko. Sorry, not Yamiko. Hu Tao and Kinich, right? Ideally. But I'm trying to explain to him that if he uses both of them at the same time, then he can't. Essentially, like they'd be both on the same team. Also, what? I was pretty sure that I had to go there first. That's okay. I guess I'm remembering this wrong. And then he says, "You're making this hard." This whole time, Yamiko, you've been making it hard for Spartan. But it's funny though. Like I just find it funny because I understand. Like you have your preferences, and we have our way of playing the game as well. Like, I'm gonna say playing the game, like the combat side of the game. Oh dear. Oh wait, you're still here. Okay. Oh man, I couldn't scroll pyro. And when I say we have our way, this our way I'm talking about is sort of like the efficient way to do it. The efficient way to make an account, quote unquote, stronger, and be able to deal with, get an account. No, the efficient way to get an account to be end game viable. To be end game viable. So it's like this is what we're trying to achieve. But at the same time, you have your preferences. So we're trying to find an efficient way to make your account end game viable while adhering to your preferences. Hey, what's up, Mia? How's it going, man? I saw your message earlier. Guess who's here? I think Slim Shady. Guess who's back? Back again. I wonder if I just singing does just singing lyrics and like no tune whatsoever does that like trigger YouTube's like copyright algorithm whatever? Anyway, it's been good. It's good to see you again, Mia. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a little sad that I haven't been streaming as frequently as I used to lately because I've been a little more tired than with work lately. But still good. Still good. Yeah. How about you, man? How have you been? How's life? You've been doing life for a good long while now, like working and stuff. How is life? How's life after school? There you go. That's a good way to put it. Like so bad, I'm begging on my knees for you to use Pyro or Dendro Traveler. Make your team 75% better once you level skills and talents. Okay, I think that's about what we can do, Spartan, is to tell him to level up his talents. Yeah, that's it. I think that's about the majority of what we could do. Yeah, I give up. Oh, talents, play how you want. Progression be damned. Okay, I don't know if you've been hearing me for if you've heard the last couple of things I said, not to you, Spartan, but like in relation to what you and Miko have been talking about. It was about like when somebody needs help with their account, you have to like know a little bit about their account, know what kind of player they are, etc., etc., so that you don't end up using up more energy than you have to. I heard Venti's getting a rerun. Yeah, actually this very patch, Venti is getting a rerun. I'll make a new account for him. What happened to your account? What happened to your old account? Yeah, so literally in 8 days, 15 hours from now on the North America server. I don't know about the Asia. Well, I guess EU server 6 hours before this. 8 days, 9 hours. Asia server 8 days, 3 hours. Venti will be on a banner. Sold, remember? Oh, right, yeah. Oh, okay. If you don't mind sharing with us, do you mind sharing with us how much your whale of an account at the time sold for? You don't have to tell us. You don't have to tell us. That's why I'm asking. Would you mind? Why don't we use Arlecchino as a plunge character here? Oops. Okay, do a charged attack so that I can claim the thing. Oh dear, I missed that. Oh, I missed it again. Okay, let's heal up. That's a huge amount of money we're talking about. I can't even remember, but it was costly as hell. Costly. When you say costly, you mean like it was expensive to own that account? I mean, you were whaling, so it's not surprising. But at the same time, you were like, no one had you at gunpoint telling you to whale on your account every time a new 5-star came out, you know? Let's be real. Like, it wasn't costly. Costly means that like you had no choice but to spend money on it, you know, like owning a Bugatti or something, like, or owning a Lamborghini. That's costly. Well, Bugatti more so. Way more than 800 as far as I remember. I feel like you must have spent way more than 800. So you got way more than 800, right? But like, I imagine you probably spent way more than that just to get a whale account like that. Oops. I just found out what a pity was a bit ago. Not losing a 50-50 good. Is getting characters 4, 27, 38, 42 pretty good. 4. Sorry, what are these numbers? You got 5 stars at these pity? Okay, what was next again? Oh yeah, that's right, over there. I now spend money on infinity Infinity Nikki. What was that? A game? That worse return than CS:GO skin. Okay. I don't know what the market is around CS:GO skins, but so I don't know if this is still the case in Dota 2, but my cousin used to make, well, not a living, but like he actually ended up being net positive on Dota 2 skins a while back. Not like a while, like a few years ago back. I'm talking about like 11 years ago. Wait, hang on. Was it 11 years ago? Yes, it was 11 years ago. Yeah, 11 years ago, 2014, when I was still in Manila. At the time he was still a student, so he didn't really need the money. He was still living with his parents. But yeah, he was net positive. He was net positive. At some point, he, like, college student, right? No job, not, and his parents weren't rich. He didn't have like a giant allowance. His allowance was just barely for fare and snacks and whatever. Right? But he eventually he was able to buy himself a phone in 2014, just from the money he made off of buying and selling Dota 2 skins. Infinity Nikki. What the heck is that game? Infinite. Oh, jeez. Oh, what kind of game is this? It looks open world, but at the same time, it also looks so Asian to me. Like, it looks so like Korean or Chinese. Hey, what's up, Luap? How you doing, man? Open world game, you can dress up characters, kind of a girl's thing. Oh, that's why it was so familiar to me. Because I think I've seen a Genshin creator be sponsored by these guys once before. I think so. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like I've seen a little bit of their trailer from a Genshin creator making a video, and that video being sponsored by these guys once before. Part of my soul died today, RJ. Yeah, and so again, like earlier, I mentioned, I don't know how much of what I've been talking about, not to you, not saying to you, not saying to Yaimiko, but like just, you know, my thoughts on the conversation that all of us, a lot of us here were having in relation to like trying to help out Yamiko. And it wasn't me yapping about, okay, do this, do that with this character. It was about me like why I need to know this, know that before I help someone out, so that I end up not wasting too much energy on like helping someone out who some people may not want to be helped, and some people who want to be helped, but at the same time they have their preferences, so that I don't end up using up a little bit too much of my energy, and a lot of that energy being, you know, going to waste. So yeah, it's really annoying because like, and earlier I even mentioned, Spartan, that I was surprised that you seemed to get really into team building and like sort of problem solving, problem solving, brainstorming a way to get someone's account end game viable. And I was really surprised to see you get into it. So yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. I used to help people a lot like, back in the earlier days, and then at some point I realized that, okay, I guess not all people who want help are very that into the meta, and they don't care. A lot of them don't care about the meta, and they will only play characters that they like, and they will refuse to play characters that they don't like, but they still want help. Right? So yeah, I find team building to be an addictive puzzle. Right? It is, especially like once you get into once you start getting into Genshin's like you start finding yourself to be a little bit more familiar. Why are there two? What is this other one? Oh, okay, interesting. A little bit more familiar with Genshin's combat system. You start, especially once you start to get so familiar with like, I don't know how to put this, but like you're able to just understand a character's kit, and you're able to come up with like to think up of ways that ways and teams ways that you could fit this character's kit into already existing teams, or come up with new teams for them. It's addictive. It feels really good. Yeah, and it's really annoying when you really get into it trying to help someone else, because and at the same time you're trying to tickle your own fancy because like you also enjoy the brainstorming. And then it all ends up going to waste. Yeah, I learned that the hard way, and it's annoying. So that's why here I am, back to. I don't want to call it lazy mode. I guess the more appropriate way to refer to it would just be, I want to be efficient. I don't want to exert effort where I don't need to exert effort. I want to exert effort where I do need to exert effort. I'm not unconvinced. That was a troll. I feel like that wasn't. Yeah, I feel like that wasn't. I feel like he's just that kind of player. They really are just. I think. I think honestly, I think those types of players, players like Yamiko, are the majority of the Genshin community. The silent majority of the Genshin community. I think Genshin is falling off, but that's just my opinion. Well, I don't know about falling off. Like, what counts as falling off? Like, it's not relevant enough anymore to whatever industry it's in, that it gets to the point where it's unprofitable. Like, right? Like what counts as falling off, right? So when you say falling off, compared to its how high its initial hype was, then yeah, its initial hype was so high that anything not that high you could consider falling off. Oops. But if you say falling, quote unquote, falling off as like not relevant to say I wouldn't say culture, but like in the gaming industry, not relevant enough to be profitable, I don't think so. I think Genshin's still wildly profitable. Especially now that Hoyo has come up with has come up with their like sort of formula, right? Like their formula to like, okay, if we do this, release an event on this date, on this date, on this date, okay, Genshin players will continue to have something to play with, and they won't get bored. They won't get bored enough that they will quit, but they will just have enough, right? Like they've come up with this formula, right? And they're sticking to that formula, and this formula is not amazing. Where the heck is that thing going? I aimed that way and it went that way. What is this? Genshin is still top 3 mobile profits every month. They haven't fallen off. Okay. Yeah, because like and why I mentioned that is like people have different ideas. Like they have different opinions of the term falling off.
この瞬間の喜びを覚えておこう。
Oh, great. I love it. This is my favorite pop-up message in the whole world. I love it. I love wasting time looking for stuff to upgrade that just turns into garbage. Yeah, great. I love it. I don't even have anything to upgrade. Okay, I guess this. I don't even have any HP scaling characters that would want this set. Okay, no, whatever. I'm just gonna use this. Because I just need to empty out inventory. Is it even worth keeping? No, probably not. So I'm not even gonna bother locking it. Oh, hey, what's up, Andy? How's it going, man? Are they, that can be very well a troll. It's possible. I mean, you know, you never know. I mean, they had fun. I got my, shoot, what's the word I'm looking for? Chats per minute? What is it called? I don't know. There's like a stat, I think, in, like, on, like, the... Well, I think YouTube takes that into account where, so live streams on YouTube, right? So what counts as a quote-unquote successful live stream on YouTube? And from what I understand, so obviously views, yes, view percentage as well, and like how much people chatted while it was live. Roadkill. Also, it's kind of getting boring. I'm glad I sold my accounts though. I don't know. I think I don't know about the game getting boring. I think it may be just because like it's just become this. So earlier I mentioned formula. Right, Genshin's been following this sort of formula. And they've just been following the same formula again and again. And granted, you know, pretty good quality, like right, like all of it, pretty good quality. But they haven't done anything to shake things up. Enough that gets players excited. And they've just been playing it safe. Yeah, there you go. They've just been playing it safe for the last long while. So, not much excitement has happened. Of course, like, sure, updates here and there. Great, cool. But it's just been following, like, the same formula over and over again for the last long while, and not much has happened to shake it up enough to get players excited about the game anymore. And it's just, I guess it's something that I think is inevitable for a game of this type. Yes, who's back? Back again? Slim Shady. Yeah. Okay, where is little guy? Do I need to wait for him? Please tell me I don't have to wait for him. Okay, I don't think I do. I think this is little guy that I see right now. Yep, that is him. I took psychic damage. Would you like to tell us a bit more about it, Spartan? This so-called psychic damage that you took. Okay, can you move? Can we move now? Thank you. Oops. There. I have to wait for... Chest. See? There's a chest right here, right in front of me. On the side of this floating island. So that you guys don't miss that. Oh. You knocked me off. Okay, little guy, come on. My second run of this quest. I went all the way up there and it was like for 10 minutes was confused. I was like, okay, now what? And then I realized I had to wait for this for little guy here. I had to go back down. At some point I realized that I had to go back down and wait for him. Can I just move, please? Stop forcing me into this camera angle, because thank you. There. Oops. See you maybe in 100 minutes. Oh, alright. They gave me actual brain rot. Nice chest. Nice chest. That sounds like yeah. Alright. Hey, Spartan, I'm curious. So you went to Europe at some point, right? And you said, I remember you telling us that there were a lot of attractive people there. In your stay in Europe, I don't remember which country it was. It was a European country. Did you ever give that compliment to anyone over there? Nice chest. Exquisite chest. Your chest is exquisite. Yeah, like, have you ever given that compliment to anyone over there? How long will you be streaming today, RJ? I have about 40 minutes left. Yeah, because I got work in 53 minutes from now. So, when you say brain rot, Spartan, were you talking about the fact that you put in so much effort into, like, trying to get, well, quote unquote, give them something, and they just didn't want it after they asked for it too? Roadkill. What the heck? Is there? Oh, it was those things. Oh, these things. Yeah, I forgot. Alright, well, that's gonna be annoying. Is there a statue here somewhere? Okay, you know what? Let's take care of things first. And then we'll just teleport back. Thankfully, we're not very far from teleporter. Okay. There's an Oculus here that I gotta get. There it is. Okay, yep. We're good. Statue, right. Finnish and Swedish women are 9 out of 10 on average. Jeez. I actually kind of want to see that for myself now. No, I'm a fat 20-something. I think that's how you get arrested. That is possible, yeah. That is entirely possible. Oh well, this is annoying. I gotta go back to here. There. Okay, which way? This way. Oops. Imagine a tourist comes up to you and says, "Nice chest," and just leaves. I gotta say, you know, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think some people might actually be flattered by that. Of course, it depends on how you come off as, right? Like, if you come off as a perv, then yeah, like they might just call the cops on you. Oops. No! But like if you come off as like genuine and you're not like it doesn't look like you're looking for something in return, right? Like you just genuinely wanna like tell them that you think that this is what you think, then I don't know. Like I can see that there might be some people, not all people, of course, that might honestly be flattered by that. Oh, darn it, I missed. Come on. Alright, where? There. this one. And another one over here. There, got it. I can say that to them since they can't understand my language. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but then, like, is that really a compliment at that point? If they don't understand you? Okay, sorry, RD. Oh man, it sounds, dude. I get what you mean. Like, it's it's something you can do, right? But at that point, like, you're the only one that understands what you're saying. At that point, like, you're just being a perv. It's just obviously depending on like how seriously you take it, right? Like, you could just be messing around with yourself, right? And you're like, okay, sure, you're just having some fun. But if you're like taking it seriously, isn't that what you would just call being a perv? Come on. All right, there, good. The key you're missing is you need to be attractive to get away with it. That too. Yeah, that too. Cause like, okay, let me think. If you, so foreigners, for foreigners, you guys won't understand this, cause this is like a local celebrity. This is like a local celebrity. So there's a guy called Andrew E. And he's still alive. He's still around, but his prime. He's a local celebrity, Filipino celebrity, slash rapper, slash artist, and he's still around, and his prime was back in the day, like in the 2000s. Yeah, back in the 2000s, and if you guys are curious what he looks like, you can go look it up. Look him up. Andrew, you know, like the usual way you spell Andrew, and then E, just the letter E. If you look like Andrew E, and you know, randomly give out compliments like that, and like your facial expression and your tone are very important when it comes to stuff like this as well. But yes, appearance is also very important. How you look. If you look like Andrew E, then you'll just come off as like perp. You'll just get a scream, and oh god, I have to learn. I should not. Okay, there. Every time, 3 out of 4 times, because like this, once you get close enough to those enemies over there to my right, they always force this like camera perspective on you. Like, I don't know where they're pointing at. I guess they're pointing at that thing. And you can't do anything, so I just end up falling down, like 3 out of 4 times. Yeah, right. You look like Andrew E. You give out random compliments like that. You're gonna get a slap in the face, a scream, a 911 call, a misdemeanor, whatever you name it. But you look like say, who's like an attractive dude. You look like Chris Evans, right? You look like Chris Evans after he came out of the machine in Captain America. You look like Chris Hemsworth, right, as Thor. Then yeah, sure. Compliment all you want. Compliment all you want. Okay. Get me out. Thank you. There you go.
風よ急がなくてもいいのよ風よ
Oops.
散れ風よ
The Haley trail was just napping. It was like yoink. Oh, sorry, not yoink. Yeet. Have a good day or evening. How can we check pity? Check pity. Gautam. You go into here. You go into the wish screen, history, and then you count. That's it. You count to your last 5-star. But if you wished in the last, how many minutes does this update? Like I think maybe 1 hour. I think. Yeah, because it doesn't, like, your wishes don't come out immediately. I think it takes an hour for them to show up in history. So if you've wished in the last 1 hour or so, then there's no way to check pity. You have to 30 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, so if you've wished in the last 30 minutes, then you won't be able to see how many, like, the wishes you've made in the last 30 minutes. Yeah, but that's how you check pity. Oh yeah, that's right. There's an oculi here and a teleporter I have to get. I have to unlock. Oops, wrong button. Where are you from? From the Philippines, man. From the warm Philippines. Like, it's very cloudy here right now, and it just rained really hard. And it's not raining very hard right now. It's still drizzling, and yet it feels like it's 38 degrees Celsius. Like, it's awful. Rene Requestas, most attractive Filipino actor. Also, oh man, you agree, right? According to his movies, he's like the most attractive dude in his movies, because like looking like that, and yet he somehow gets the hottest girl in like the movies, in the movies he's in. So like, I guess so. According to the movies he's in, it's like it's like Adam Sandler. Yeah, there you go. Right? Like, I mean, like, oh, don't get me wrong. Adam Sandler's not an ugly dude, right? Oh, why did I do that? Okay, Adam Sandler's not an ugly dude, right? But like, he's no Brad Pitt, right? But like in his movies, which he probably produced and directed, and is also the lead actor. Right? He always ends up with the girl, like the hottest girl. So yeah. That's a thing. Oh dear. Okay. Got it. Got that one. Okay. Now the other one. Gotcha. Come on. All right. I love how it sounds. It's just like pew, pew, but it's a cool pew pew. But at the same time, it's still a pew. Pew, pew. Imagine India in summer at my place reaches up to 47. Honestly, I don't know the temperatures here in my city. So it's very uncommon for people in the Philippines to have thermometers in their homes. I mean, like there's like a thermometer, you know, like for people, but not for the ambient temperature, not for room temperature. In fact, I've never been to anyone's house that has a thermometer. So I don't actually know what the actual temperatures are in the Philippines. All I know is like what I get from weather forecasts and from Google. Oh, hey, what's up, Maisa? Feel like it's been ages since I've been here. It's also been ages since I streamed. But I haven't been streaming very frequently lately, but I have streamed at least once a week. So there's that. Anyway, good to see you again, Maisa. How have you been? What? Why would... what is... to me, Hydro Traveler is still best in terms of pew pew pew, but yeah. Well, his is like pew 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 pew. You know, like that, right? Like the pew pew we were doing now is like pew, 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 like a child's toy gun. Hey, what's up, Ali? How's it going, man? How's your day been? It's okay. You know, I'm really happy that I finally finished this quest on all my accounts. Okay, later. Thank you. Finally finished this quest on all my accounts, and I finally finished all the 5.5 quest stuff, like the Tribal Chronicles, Varesa story quest, and this big world quest, as well as not exploration yet. I haven't 100%ed it on any of my accounts yet, but I'm finally almost caught up. After this, I can finally start doing the events. I haven't done the event. It's about to go away. I think there's like 8 days left of the event. I haven't been able to do it. I've only done it once on my friend's account. I haven't done it on any of my accounts yet. And apparently, the quest, the event quest is pretty long. So I'm kind of anxious about that. Not just the event too, like the combat part of the event. Takes a while. And I did it on my friend's account too, my friend's like whale account, right? And it wasn't hard, but it also wasn't like super easy. Also, I just saw IRL Paimon crashing out. So funny. Hey, what does that mean, by the way? You're the second person to tell me that. Look, so what? I've heard of the thing that happened, but like, what happened? Like, people seem to use that term, crashing out, like having a mental breakdown or something. Play my account too? No, thank you. I already have had to play through all of this 3 times on my own accounts and a 4th time on my friend's account. So yeah, no thanks. Come on, do that thing where you freeze me in a... Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, mental breakdown. Really? Okay, so it was a mental breakdown. What happened anyway? I have like a... I don't know, like an inkling of what happened. Like just from someone's like summary telling me of what happened. But like I don't know exactly what happened. And at this point, I feel like I'd be wasting time just like going on the internet and looking up drama. Paimon VA has a screaming fit over people not liking her. Really? Really? So not liking her or not liking Paimon? Because Hoyo not giving her enough money, so she's calling other people stupid. Will you wish on my account? I'd really prefer not to. I actually prefer that I don't ever have to log into some random person's account. Because like, okay, sure, you could trust me, I'm not gonna hack it, but what if I had no idea that someone has already been into my system here and realized, well, this guy doesn't have any money, so I can't do anything to him, but hey, like, let's just keep access of his computer. Like, who knows, like one day they might have like a valuable thing on their computer or whatever, right? And then like they find out about something like that. Her, because she and Kaching VA attacked the new Kinich. New Kinich. Oh, it's that kind of... Okay, so that's what happened. All right, that's news to me. Okay, so attacked the new Kinich. So I heard that Kinich's English VA was getting replaced. So why did they attack the new Kinich? Not like they're friends or anything. They're probably not even... Like, they probably don't even go to the same office. Who is that god at the beginning who sent them to this world? Who is she? We don't know anything about her, Gautam. At least so far. We mostly just refer to her as the unknown god. And the SAG after thing. She didn't send them into the world. Pretty sure she prevented them from leaving, I think. Because they're jealous? Oh, they're jealous because... Is it like the SAG-AFTRA thing? Like, Kaching's and Paimon's VAs are... Like, they belong to this agency that, you know, that has problems. And, like, the new Kinich VA belongs to an agency that doesn't have problems. Something like that. Because old Kinich was still striking. Oh, okay. And new Kinich is from Japan and not Union. New Kinich English VA is from Japan? Interesting. Oops, wrong way. Man, I feel miserable right now. It's so humid here. It's not... I don't feel warmth, but I am sweating like nobody's business. Though, I want more IRL Paimon crash out because I think I get more lore out of her. Kuching and other striking VAs are mad. Toyota would replace Toyota. What does Toyota have to do with this? Would replace old Kinich after he refused to do work for 6 months. What does Toyota have to do with this? Toyota, the car company? Hoyo. Okay, autocorrect. Toyota? Hoyo? Come on. I mean, it's... I can't say it's not even remotely close, but like... Jeez. Toyota verse. Oh my god. Toyo verse. You know how Facebook... So after Facebook had this whole like business structure change, and now Facebook is part of Meta, and Meta is now the parent company, and because they were trying to like, you know, trying to do some marketing for the quote unquote metaverse, right? After, and this the idea of the metaverse comes from I don't know, like I could be wrong obviously, but like it's hard not to guess that the idea of the word metaverse does not come from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? Like a unified like universe of everything, right? And then the Hoyo games like are all like connected into like in the same universe, whatever, right? Multiverse stuff. And like right after the whole metaverse thing, Hoyo, MiHoYo, rebranded to HoYoverse. So it's hard not to it's hard not to make the connections. It sounds so troublesome what's going on. It's just people wanting stuff that man, I've already talked about this before, and I don't really like want, not the whole like the VA thing, the SAG-AFTRA thing. I'm talking about just people in general like screwing each other over. This all started from the whole like AI voice thing, and I understand that this is not like completely related, but like the tension I'm talking about, the tension started from there. Is today's stream so serious? It wasn't. I mean, it is now, but... Oh, 80k from Pyro Traveler. Not bad. Although this is a trial Traveler, so it's not really my Traveler. Good. Okay. There. And burst. I don't know what Hoyo is, but they no longer are one. What do you mean by that, Spartan? Well, I guess in a way, like, in more ways than one. At least the one thing I could think of is like the fact that, so obviously they have multiple like AAA games going on now, right? They have HSR. They still have Honkai Impact 3rd running. But then they're sort of like in their own corner. Like they don't bother anyone. There's also the ZZZ people. There's the Genshin people. And they like, it feels like they're run by like different developers. Like they have like it's clear that it's obvious that they all belong to the same company, but at the same time, like the mindset that they all have, like like for their like that are in their updates and stuff, they're all very different from each other. This is I hate AI. This ego VA is pushing to the point. First half of the stream was me taking sidekick damage, trying to help someone, but second half is serious. Boosted ego VAs. I don't know if I can say anything about that, because like, you know, I don't even know what Kinich's English VA looks like. I've never seen anything he said. Like, I don't know what a lot of them. I've seen some of the Genshin VAs, right? And I have some idea of what kind of people they are. But that is entirely possible. Like, you know, VAs that become really popular because a character that they voice also becomes very popular. But at the same time, so yes, it's partly because like how well the VA performs, but it's not just that. That's not the majority of what makes a fictional character popular. A majority of what makes a fictional character popular is the marketing of the said fictional character. At the same time, the quality of the work that they do, that this fictional character belongs to, whether it be an anime, a movie, or whatever, or a video game. Right, the VA is just, well, I wouldn't say got lucky. Partly got lucky that they were the ones to get picked, but at the same time they did get picked. Because of their hard work, and maybe so it's partly their hard work, but at the same time it's also partly because maybe their voice just suits the character that the owner of said fictional character was trying to go for, right? So it's partly luck, partly hard work. So yeah, but at the same time, it's hard not to get an ego after that. Ah, boy. All right, man. I can't believe it. I did it. I did the whole thing in about 2 hours. Yeah, in about 2 hours. Man, I gotta say, I was kind of anxious that I wouldn't be able to finish it in time, but I'm happy that I was able to finish it in time. Emotion_damage is now emotional damage. Okay, RJ. Gotta go eat lunch. See you again if I return. Yeah, I think that's also gonna be it from me for today. I got work in 18 minutes from now. Yeah, I got work in 18 minutes from now. So anyway, so for those of you who need help building your characters' accounts or making a decision in which banners to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams, and in the pinned message in YouTube chat. If you want my personal opinion, you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. Of course, you can ask for other people's opinions too. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, guys.